Today, like many of you, I dropped solo in Apex Legends, and that can be a pretty treacherous situation. We've all had the horror stories and the teammates that hot drop halfway across the map and then curse you, whether in chat or on the mic for the first time that you've heard their voice. Great use of communication. But these two teammates seemed like they were pretty cheery fellows. I, in fact, enjoyed getting along with them, and I found that there was an opportunity here for me to use my experience as a caster in Apex Legends and someone who watches high-level pros and see if I could translate that into making decisions late game that, even if I wasn't playing great with my gun skill, a professional could say that was a good play and would ultimately give us a chance to win. This was a big challenge because I often do a lot of theoretical discussion and you guys see it on the channel, but how well could I put it into practice? How well could you if you tried to put it into practice? Well, let's find out. So it all started with the intention of me winning a game. Of course, with the new Legend Catalyst, as I wanted to show off the potential this character could have in the highest level of play. And with the ALGS playoffs coming up in London, I thought I should give a preview of how good this character is. Like I was saying, I think her piercing spikes are very good for controlling space. Her dark veil is incredibly good in late game scenarios. And barricade, I think is a hidden gem. I think a lot of people don't understand the value of barricade. And to be fair, it's something that when you utilize in late game, especially in high level situations, it's going to show up. Now, I think the problem is most people aren't always in those high level situations, and so it kind of falls. The information stays within a specific group of people, right? It's the people who are grinding ranked. It's that, they understand it, but it's like very difficult if you're not. So as you can see, Catalyst has a lot of potential, and I'm excited to get a dub and show this off. So far, my teammates haven't said anything, but Ruchi That's North has a nice purple, and DJ Lag, D3 Jag, excuse me, has a white. Then they say this.
I need a backpack.
About the way that I'm loaded.
Haven't seen one yet, but okay.
These guys seem kind of nice.
All right.
I like when we get the voice comms, I like the voice comms. Two people on comms. All right, little digi threat. Ain't mad at that. It's kind of funny, but it's pretty much the truth. If you have two people on voice comms in Apex Legends, it's like you've hit the jackpot. It's like life has suddenly turned away from the rainstorms and the hurricanes of despair into the open sunshine of possibility and freedom. You're like, dang, okay, we actually have a chance. So my goal of winning this game, but also communicating with this team, is possible. Yet it doesn't mean that these players are going to listen to me. That's one thing that, even if they're nice, may not occur. And so I'm gonna have to suss them out and figure out what types of players they are. Are they willing to listen? Are they nice but confident? Are they simply incapable of being good at playing the game or taking direction? That is something you can't guarantee, but you'll never know unless you try. Which is why, over these next few minutes, I paid careful attention over what types of responses they were given. And
yeah, I got one.
We've actually got a lot of ammo for this wingman, so I should probably also... This is just stuff that's going to, as you play more, you will just be incredibly efficient in doing this. Incredibly efficient. You probably drop that, and then you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Flatline, I can find... I'm good with the 1x. And let's check the zone. So we're in the zone, so we kind of have a little bit of favorable positioning here. We got a lifeline, we got an octane. We don't have a lot of defense. This isn't really... Well, I'm a catalyst, so, there's something. One of the things I'm doing right here that hopefully you're noticing is I'm taking inventory, not just of my inventory, but of the situation that we're in. A lot of times, players have a hard time understanding that top 13 or top 8, or maybe we're not in the zone, or maybe we don't have a team that's built to defend or a team that's built to attack, and we have to change our game plan. Making those decisions on the fly and understanding that is very important to having success and being a leader, and that's what I'm trying to demonstrate here. Uh-oh, Big Nasty with the 5 gifted. Thank you, Reek, Evermore, William, Satchmo, and Redolent Voice. All my friends there in the chat. Thank you so much, and thanks again, Big Nasty in the chat. Welcome to the storm, everybody. Twitch.tv/Raynday. We're streaming every single day, 10 hours a day. That's cap, by the way. If anyone... I wonder if there's somebody who's going to take that seriously and be like, dude, what the hell? He's not on. It's like, oh, you're new here, buddy. You're new here. I don't want that to be a meme. I don't want that to be a thing. It kind of is, though. Give me that. Oh, I snatched it. One of the things you have to be careful about is being over talkative in a game where people haven't decided to be your teammate. It's one thing if Hal does it to Reps and Verholz. They've agreed to compete for millions of dollars. Me, Rucci, and D3 Jag probably never see each other again. So I can't assume that they want me to lead them to victory or that they want to even hear my voice. But what's important is to keep in mind the situation that we're in. And this is often something that I tell myself. So what I decided to do was, because I couldn't find an opening to really direct our squad in any meaningful way, I decided to take inventory of the situation ourselves and get my head into the game so that if I do need to take command, I'm in a position to do so. We're kind of running nowhere. We're risking that because we want action. And this could be kind of perilous. It's not that it's bad to not hot drop. But sometimes when you do this route, you're going to run up into a team that's fought 2 or 3 other teams. Notice our lifeline. She's got a white, right? Notice our Octane. He's got a purple. I've got a blue. We're not really equipped to fight a team that's got 3 purples right now. And a lot of people feel like, oh, man, how did we lose that fight? Well, this could be it. You don't like hot dropping. You didn't get into a position to hot drop. And so therefore, you're really not in a good spot to fight a team that has done that and survived.
We should check that out.
That's a good trade-off. It's a good trade-off because I think that's how it should be. The team that survived, there were 4 other teams trying to survive. They didn't. 3 other didn't. So to the victor go the spoils. Being reasonable about what's happening in your game in Apex is something that I just did. And I think it's important that everyone has that sense of reality to their game. Sometimes you're losing because you truly lost. But sometimes you're also losing because you made a bad decision given the situation that you were in. Not every game you're in an advantage. And in some games, if you recognize you're in a significant disadvantage, if you continue to push this way, you're probably going to lose. I think a lot of losses can be avoided if you look at it that way. Sometimes fighting in an uphill battle, knowing that you're at a disadvantage, is exactly what that will do to you. And you'll blame yourself, you'll blame your team, you'll blame a lot of other variables that weren't really the case. It was really just that you played into a disadvantage and the other team was in a way better position to win that fight. Ultimately, though, I'm still looking to load up and I don't have a great shield. And that's one of the biggest problems that we're in this game. Although there are 8 squads left, when you think about it, the next fight that we have and the next fight every team has is going to put us into a top 4. So we've somehow got to get ready to be able to take that fight. I need a purple shield and D3 Jag needs something desperately. That's when I notice the replicator and come up with a plan. I salute you. This one only had 75 health more before it was purple. And the truth is, yes, I can actually upgrade this. Let's see. Oh, I don't have any materials. I don't have enough.
No.
Grab one here. So as of now, I haven't said a word to my teammates and they haven't really said a word to me. We're also in a bad position and we're rotating super late. So I decide I'll just go into the zone. It's only zone 1. I can get some more replicator materials there and come back and upgrade my blue to a purple shield. Little did I know this would start our very first communication of the game. And so we have, this is like kind of actually how a lot of teams play. So we'll have teams who purposefully do not get involved in fights early. And the whole point of this too is there's several factors that will determine whether a team does this. One, the team has a zone that is so far out of from where they landed that it's not worth it for them to make a rotation quickly. Or if they tried to make that rotation quickly, they still would not be in contention for a good spot there. That's one way to do it.
How's that guy in the store?
Other teams, I'm in the storm. I was just grabbing materials. It's only storm 1, so I'm gonna go do a little shield level up in the replicator.
Alright.
You didn't trust me, man?
Nah, I just thought like you're like, I don't know.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Some of us don't like to get separated.
Yeah, that's true. Attachment is a real thing. At this point in time, it's our first communication, and they do seem like nice guys. Plus, it seems like they were able to laugh at my joke, and we definitely had a good opportunity to create some synergy. So I'm feeling pretty good about this.
I'm healing.
What do you think that guy meant that he didn't really?
Here, purple.
Evo shield here. Level 3.
Wow. Then he just found a purple. Wow, all that was for nothing. I was just crafting a purple. That's funny.
I mean, you're used to fending for yourself with pug groups, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Are you guys a duo?
No, we're not. We're not.
Only got a minute.
So they're clearly not a duo, but they are really cool dudes, and I could tell immediately from how they responded to me. But remember, I also put a good foot forward as well, responding with a joke and not taking things too seriously or making it feel like a toxic environment, which is something I suggest to you if you want to get along with your teammates online, because it can often go the other way. But still, look, we're 7 squads left, and we haven't fought anyone. If there's going to be a chance to lead this team, it's going to happen soon, and I'm going to have to make sure that they're going to listen. Although I won't know, I have a good feeling that this team will respond. But when is the action going to happen? Well, for those watching, you won't have to wait too much longer, as things will get intense. I do like to rotate early, but they'll still do this because they're like late. So going in early just basically would be like a death sentence. Everyone's waiting. Everyone would shoot you. They're already in position. If that's not the case, teams sometimes rotate late because they like to fight.
So we can run with
they
it?
like to engage. And that fighting actually is how they get a lot of points. So they feel very confident in being aggressive. They feel super, this is my scope, I love it. They feel very confident in you know, positioning themselves so that they want to take these edge fights. And so they'll look for teams who are rotating late as well and try to basically get 3, 6, 9 kill points, which is a lot. 9 kill points in terms of the ALGS is the same amount of kill points as second place gets you. Think about that. So if you rotate late, it's really, if you kill 3 squads and you're like really a good fighting team, Fury is a good example of that. You know, there's a lot of
I thought this is where we started. Yeah, it is.
Kind of aim that way. Then you actually have a pretty decent strategy on your mind. And so that's kind of what we see here in terms of why teams late rotate. For us, I think we were just late to the party. We didn't need to rotate, but we didn't build a squad that was going to sit in a building. So, you know, it's a pub game too, so that's why. Running into this situation is something you're going to run into often in your pubs. Deciding not to be aggressive in order to win and ultimately having to make a choice. A lot of things in life, especially competitively, require you to make a choice and not exactly know how it's going to work out, but do your best to fulfill that choice once you've made it. And I think our team now with 3 purples and in the position that we're in with our weapons are ready to fight. And just as you would think, a team shows up in the distance. There's been probably a team. It is finally our chance to try to see if we can prove ourselves in a combat situation.
Over there.
And my teammates feel eager to start shooting.
54. He's right there.
Now, shooting at enemies very far away typically isn't a good idea because it exposes you to the rest of the lobby and you can't finish off any of those kills. But a charge rifle maybe is the only weapon that's an exception, especially since he's also building up his Evo shield, and Rucci seems pretty excited about doing that myself. But this is a moment where I feel like Rucci is starting to take command of the team. And I think for me, it's important that I somehow give some advice on how we can move into the zone, because right now we're actually pinched and we're going to have to rotate after that team. Just got to be careful.
Yeah, I need more sniper ammo.
Maybe they'll pinch them. You need more sniper ammo? I got some for you.
Yeah, thank you. Hey, thank you.
Although I could shoot with my wingman, it was a little bit more efficient to give Rucci the sniper ammo because of how much damage you could do with one single bullet on the charge rifle.
So we're good, bro. We're good.
I think if we don't rotate early, they're going to be able to catch us while we're rotating in the storms at our backs. We might have to move now. Let's see. Might have to move now and try to kind of like go around.
Who did that? Who called that down?
Okay, you're going. So at this point, I realize that I've said something. They're not quite listening, and Rucci's still going. But I have to reassert myself because I think I know better in this situation. They might be waiting at that choke, so we could try to wrap around. We can try to wrap around like here.
Yeah, we're good. Let's just stay right here, and I can start beating them.
In these moments of fighting for command, it's important to continue to say what you think, not just back away for someone who's louder.
It's an easy win.
Let's get that dub. Let's get that dub.
Come on. Anybody behind?
Take one. Oh.
Right there.
Gotta make sure a team's not coming west either.
Someone's out there. They're far. How you like that? See someone out there?
They're running.
Come on, the ring's closing.
We could even push up to there.
I sense an enemy out there.
Yeah, we push up to the building.
Let's head that way.
Let's do that. I think we can hold the building a little bit better.
Go.
I'm going.
Hit the ejector seat.
I'm a step or two behind. I'm trying to.
The first call going to the building when Rucci was probably pretty content to use that charge rifle was what maybe set things off. because now they know, and I know they're listening to some of my plays and willing to take direction if it's clear enough.
Push him. Who's here? Oh, right here.
Broken enemy shield.
Cracked, cracked.
Thermite out.
Help.
Reloading. Down one.
These will pierce.
Kill him.
Enemy kill.
One's up, one's up.
Shot at. Yo, grab an enemy shield.
Nice.
One more.
Dropped an enemy.
Only the
Where is he?
One more.
Where is he?
it was on the stairs inside.
Where-
Come on.
I'm gonna get him.
Come on.
Come down.
Got him, got him.
You got him?
Huh. Looks like
Where's he
that's
at?
No, I got him. I got him.
Okay, good. Nice. Thank you.
After finishing off that first fight, I felt confident about this team, and they were listening to calls, and I was listening to them. This is how things should be, but things would only start to increase in intensity.
There's a purple shield.
On the
There's a
zip
purple
line.
shield over here. Lifeline, get it.
Go to the last part.
All right.
He's on the box right
Let's go,
here.
he's in. Lifeline, get. All right.
When giving team comms, it's important to call out what you see, call out what you're doing, and call out where the enemies are and how many are alive. This will help you and your teammates be more successful with less words and be more effective in your fights. But after I heal up and everyone gets ready, it's time to make more macro decisions on how we should play this final circle. 4 squads left. We have a chance to win this game, but we've got to play it perfectly. I'm also a little worried about D3 Jag, who did go down early and may not be the strongest player on our team. Rucci seems to be holding his own, but we need a good plan.
All right, I'm ready to go whenever.
All right, same. Give me 1 sec.
Let's go.
In typical Octane fashion, Rucci wants to just go. But I'm aware that we have to do something quickly. Otherwise, with 19 seconds on the clock, the storm is going to force our hand.
All right. We can stay here, bro. We have cover right here.
No, we're in the zone. We got to push, but we're going to push like a little bit more this way. We'll stay high ground here, so it's fine. We just have to look for people east, like to our right. But if we stay high
I'm over
ground,
here.
yeah,
That's high ground over
fine.
here.
That's fine. The other team looks like they're fighting.
That leaves one that's not.
So this is a good spot, I think. You're gonna be in the zone a little. You're gonna be in the zone, Rucci.
Let's go.
So right here or right here is gonna be fine. We still have a little cover.
See someone out there.
Inside.
Yeah, let them fight. Let them fight until we're ready.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Let them fight. All right. I'm getting charge rifled.
Shooting at me?
Yep, I'm getting charge rifled.
Shields.
There's one on the roof.
I hit them.
You like that? Huh? Want some more? Nailed them.
The enemy's
Get that guy for 50.
Yep, I pinged them. Yep. We gotta go.
No, we're good. We're good here.
Oh no, we're good. Yeah,
We're
good.
gonna be right
My
in
bad.
zone. Yep.
All right.
Yep. Be right at her.
I have a. If we want to cross, yeah, I have a veil in the doorway.
there.
We're good right here.
Taking fire.
Team right there, by the way.
Oh. One of you guys.
Choke that out.
All right, what's the play here?
I'm not
That
seeing.
spot's calling to us.
I think if we rotate right and we try to go high ground, we might be in a good spot. Or we could try to take that building here. There's a team in this building right here, and there's a team in this building.
Okay.
Part of the reason that I asked them what should we do is to keep the energy of being collaborative available. I don't want them to think that I'm leading them in a pub game when they're just trying to have fun, but I do want to make sure that we have some sort of plan and structure to what we're going to do, and we don't just go in there all willy-nilly. I think Rucci is also responding to that, as well as D3 Jag, and we're creating a very collaborative environment and feeling like a team that could win. Ultimately, with 2 teams in front of us, 2 occupying buildings, and 1 team in a place that we don't know, it is a little bit better to wait, but we're going to have to make a move very soon. And this will be the biggest test of our leadership and our teamwork.
Cracked them for 90. That guy's low as fuck.
So what we're going to do is in 15 seconds, we're going to run here. We're going to climb up and we're going to go to the top of this building, okay?
All right, let me get that yellow mag.
Come on. Okay, ready? Anyone need shield batteries?
Yeah, I'm down. No, I'm good.
Okay, let's go. We're geared up, we're ready to go. This could be the very final fight, and it looks like a catalyst door is already there. We've got to stay together, but on the high ground, look at what we find. Come up.
Center ourselves here.
I'm getting shot.
from high. They're focusing on me.
Okay, drop. No, we gotta go down. We gotta stay down. You guys aren't good. That team was too well positioned on the high ground, and we couldn't fight it, and so our plan has had to audible. But sometimes the best in-game leaders and best decisions have to happen on an audible. You can't predict situations in a BR, and so here's us trying to do the best with what we've been given. Then all of a sudden, this happens. I think we got to go to this building, guys.
Oh, fuck. I didn't have a...
Oh, man.
Fuck, bro.
Crap.
My shields need a bit more power.
Come get us. Oh,
Sorry,
fuck.
dude.
It's all right.
No,
You guys
it's
did
all
great.
good.
You guys did great. The zone and pressure from enemies takes down 2 of my teammates, and I am left by myself with full health, with Ruchi saying, "Come and get me."
If you want to grab my banner, but
Yeah, I
it's
see it.
probably down to the
He could
final.
get me, bro.
I gotta
What's he
wait.
do?
I gotta wait, dude. The reason I'm not getting you is because they have an exhibit. That means they'll see me when I move in there, and then you're too far. You're a little too far out.
Nah, you could get me, bro. There's like 4
I
squads.
could get you, but they'd shoot
The ring's
me
close.
right now. Now I might have a chance to sneak by. I don't know if I can make it, and Ruchi clearly isn't happy that I'm not reviving him. So I start thinking, and I come up with an idea. If I maybe have my ult. Let me see. Do I have a... Okay. Could this work? We're in 4th place, and I'm by myself.
Come on, the ring's closing in 10 seconds.
Yes, these are randoms. These are
That was my
randoms.
first time seeing a reinforced door. I freaking panicked. I was like, what do I do?
Okay, I'm gonna pull my ult. I'm gonna get you. Or no, climb. Go forward. Start walking forward. Start walking forward. Otherwise, the ring's gonna get you, Ruchi. It all comes down to this.
Ring is coming. Forming a barrier. Getting shot. EMP. Come on, get to this.
I'm right here.
Another squad is on us. Stop that. You're too young to disappear. My shields need a bit
Okay,
more
now
power.
just wait.
Charging on my shield.
We got this.
Have
We
a
got
launch
this. We
pad.
got this. They're fighting each other. Yeah, launch pad us up high. That would be perfect. Can you do it? Okay, we're gonna go this roof. I've got Ruchi back up somehow like a miracle. The dark veil and the distraction and the angle of the res worked out, but there's still so much work to do.
Fuck, do one more.
Focusing on me. Enemy
Use me as a shield. Use me as a shield.
Somehow we get out alive. We're top 3, and there's only 2 teams between us and a crazy victory. We gotta go down now. They're fighting. Can we get in? Yeah, go down now.
I'm
You
good,
with me?
I'm good.
Are you with me?
dark pierces.
Then this happens. Oh. No, he came from up high. You got him? He's in there. Yeah, you got him.
Enemies here.
Last squad. Here. I'm at my shield. Oh, no, 2 people. Throw an arc star in there. Oh, 3 people. Never mind.
There's a full squad in there, man.
Good luck, man.
GG.
GG, yo.
From 4th place to 2nd after a nice close and great decision making, we show what it means to actually work together as a team and to make decisions in the clutch that end up making a big difference. For instance, if that was in the ALGS, I would have gotten an additional 5 points plus 3 points for taking down that team, and it really would have helped us move forward in a position to win the tournament. So, a very significant moment, and here is my kind of final thoughts. You can't always make randoms win, but it is a nice process of learning how to take charge, control, the dynamic, and try to give suggestions. They're not always going to work, but the benefit is that when they do work or when they don't work, you get to learn from the process either way. So pretty exciting stuff, and hopefully you guys have been encouraged to, take a little bit more leadership in your games in Apex. Let me know if you learned anything from this video or if you found yourself enjoying the commentary and, of course, wanting to subscribe. That is what I appreciate the most and helps this channel grow alongside leaving a like. As always, never give up, never stop gaming, and I'll see you all next time.